That's something that I've been learning the hard way, man, the culture around everything, you know, especially when you have remote people, bro, like if you don't have it on board with your culture from day one, you're done.
The culture is everything. It's like, that's why we had to, you know, move on because like, how long were we here last night?
It's about like 9 o'clock.
Like 9:30, 9:40 when we were leaving.
Yeah.
And we stayed so late because we got a contract signed at freaking 9:30 at night. Some people, they want to leave at 5, 6, sometimes 6 is like, you know, right there, that's that last push is where the contracts are coming. That's when, you know, you got to be able to have that spirit to stay and that second push.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the second push, right? I walked through, I asked him, I said, fired up? Fired up?
Go.
And so like that, right? That gets everybody like that second push in the evening, afternoon.
Yeah.
I get everybody fired up, getting ready to make the second wave of calls. We're training all morning, making our morning calls, eating lunch, and then it's like,
yeah, that's when you eat lunch.
Today.
Man, that's why you have to meal prep, man. You have to keep your diet on point.
Keep fuel in the body and keep pushing. Cause I mean, dude, it's 6 o'clock and you're like, all right, this like Vegas up in this joint though. We don't got no windows, we ain't got no clocks. You don't even know what time it is. It's like 8 p.m. and you like feel like it's like 3 p.m., 10 a.m. You're just still, it's the same grind.
Yeah.
And so the culture drives everything because we don't have a lot of, you know, other external factors up in here. So that's why everybody's got to be on that grind and have being a fit here.
That's badass, man.
Yeah, so 3 act and then our sales manager. She's our floating fourth.
She's the one that is licensed too, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. How you doing with that side of?
Well, right now I'm closing out all of my previous retail transactions that I had before joining the team. And then I think going forward, the only listings I'm going to have are the ones directly from her.
The novations?
Either the internal deals or if we have a novation we feel like needs an agent. Because there's some deals we get that are not just going to sell from just getting listed. And even with our dispo team, like we have 4 relationship managers that are just like, they compete every week. Who can make the most calls? These motherfuckers are going hard. Like,
that's awesome.
I made 200 calls today. So it's like, you know, those one-man dispo teams out there.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Man, I've been lucky, bro. Like, I've been lucky. I don't know, because from the very beginning I created that. Because I have a funnel that I created through High Level and qualifies the buyers automatically. So they have to go through the questionnaire and ask them about what they're looking for, what is their buy box, all the information. It's kind of cool because kind of like keeps all the shitty people away. They're even scammers, bro. You know, they're not gonna fill it out. So I've been lucky because the deals that I've been moving, less than a week I get them under contract.
So what's your process behind that then?
So I posted on Facebook groups. Yeah, I've been posting in all the groups.
Fill out the form here.
Yeah, I just create a post. Hey, group, like, if you're looking for deals in DFW, please fill out this form.
That sounds like a cool process.
Yeah.
All right, it's already worth it. always like when people come in, I'm like, all right, have a seat. Like, let's see what we can get out of this guy. Always just like, every time we something I learned from a friend of mine, Tim Harridge, he said, he got it from Phil Jackson, is bring another voice into the locker room.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm a big sports guy, so I'm like, this is my locker room. How many different people can I get in here to get a different message, to get more information, to just, you know, continue to drive innovation.
You guys use
all to the side.
Unapologetic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using Unapologetic too, but the only issue I'm having is
70, I just did 75. 75 hard.
12. 13. 14.
And he's not going all the way down.
What do you mean all the way down? I'm all the way down. Straighten them elbows.
I know.
bro.
See that pump?
Yeah, it's a nice pump.
You do it.
Why you doing 75?
If you don't have a fucking bicep vein, I can't do business with you.
Why you doing 75s? We're locking up another deal in
You got another
Oregon.
one? Yay!
Oregon deals.
Yeah, let's go.
Got about 3 buyers
Let's
going
get it.
out there this week.
The first time that I actually ever lifted weights and did biceps was in Afghanistan. And the guy I worked out with, he had been working out for years. And so we did a bunch of bicep workouts. I woke up the next day and I could not even straighten my arms. They were just freaking stuck like this. And my job was to reach behind me and answer this radio like every 10 minutes and do a comms check. And so I remember like turning my entire body to try and reach this radio because I couldn't just like extend my arm because I had just started lifting weights. Now I could do 75 curls in one setting. What were 1 or 2 of your takeaways from myself, my COO, or one of our sales guys?
Man, first of all, I feel the energy and the culture. I mean, I'm a huge believer that that's #1 thing in order for you to succeed in, especially in this industry. So I like the energy, man. I love everybody's helping each other, supporting each other, and keeping the energy high because that's what you need, especially when you get on calls, right, with people that don't want to talk to you. So I think that's one thing, man. And the second one is just seeing what you've been telling us recently for the past few weeks, that you've been doubling down in training, and you can tell because as soon as we start asking those questions, kind of like put them onto the test, like all of them immediately just reacted and find a way to handle the objection. And so I think that's really powerful.
Yeah,
man.
that's something that I'm doubling down on is reinforcing culture and doing as much training as possible.
And I like that, you know, because you can just have in a random conversation and you can just throw an objection and practice those skills, you know, act fast, think faster, you know, so.
Cool. Well, hey, thanks for coming in and being another voice in the locker room.
Absolutely,
we
bro.
actually learned a bunch from you today too, man.
Thanks,
so
man.
I appreciate it a lot, man. And
I'm glad I was
looking
able
forward
to-
to the next visit.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that, bro.